Today we are talking about the top 10 historical architectures of all time. Let's start. Number 10. The Pont du Gard is a Roman monument built halfway through the 1st century AD. It is the principal construction in a 50 kilometers long aqueduct that supplied the city of Nîmes, formerly known as Namalgus, with water. Built as a 3-level aqueduct standing 50 meters high, it allowed water to flow across the Garden River. In essence, the bridge is constructed out of soft yellow limestone blocks, taken from a nearby quarry that borders the river. The highest part of the structure is made out of breeze blocks joined together with mortar. It is topped by a device designed to bear the water channel, whose stone slabs are covered with calcium deposits. In designing this 3-story bridge, which measures 360 meters at its longest point along the top, the Roman architects and hydraulic engineers created a technical masterpiece that stands today as a work of art. As a result of numerous scientific studies, we now know that an impressive volume of rock was needed to complete the construction. Moreover, archaeologists also uncovered evidence of how well organized the project was. They found numbering on the stones, points of support for scaffolding, and evidence of the use of hoists. Number 9. The Leshan Giant Buddha is a 71-meter, 233 feet, tall stone statue, built between 713 and 803, during the Tang dynasty, depicting Maitreya. It is carved out of a cliff face of Cretaceous red bed sandstones that lies at the confluence of the Minets River and Didu River in the southern part of Sichuan province in China, near the city of Leshan. The stone sculpture faces Mount Tamai, with the rivers flowing below its feet. It is the largest and tallest stone Buddha statue in the world, and it is by far the tallest pre-modern statue in the world. Number 8. The saksaywaman, 1-2, which can be spelled many different ways, 3, possibly from Quechua language, Waman Falcon 4, or variable Hawk 5, is a citadel on the northern outskirts of the city of Cusco, Peru, the historic capital of the Inca Empire. Sections were first built by the Kilk culture about 1100, they had occupied the area since 900. The complex was expanded and added to by the Inca from the 13th century. They built dry stone walls constructed of huge stones. The workers carefully cut the boulders to fit them together tightly without mortar. The site is at an altitude of 3,701 meters, 12,142 feet. Number 7. Borobudur, or Borobudur, is a 9th century Mahayana Buddhist temple in Magelang Regency, not far from the town of Muntilan, in central Java, Indonesia. It is the world's largest Buddhist temple. The temple consists of 9 stacked platforms, 6 square and 3 circular, topped by a central dome. It is decorated with 2,672 relief panels and 504 Buddha statues. The central dome is surrounded by 72 Buddha statues, each seated inside a perforated stupa. Number 6. Petra, Arabic, Romanized, Albatra, Ancient Greek, stone, originally known to its inhabitants as Rakhmu, is a historical and archaeological city in southern Jordan. Petra lies around Jabal al-Maba in a basin surrounded by mountains which form the eastern flank of the Araba Valley that runs from the Dead Sea to the Gulf of Aqaba. The area around Petra has been inhabited as early as 7000 BC, and the Nabateans might have settled in what would become the capital city of their kingdom, as early as the 4th century BC. However, archaeological work has only discovered evidence of Nabatean presence dating back to the 2nd century BC, by which time Petra had become their capital. The Nabateans were nomadic Arabs who invested in Petra's proximity to the trade routes by establishing it as a major regional trading hub. Number 5. The Taj Mahal, crown of the palace, is an ivory-white marble mausoleum on the south bank of the Yamuna River in the Indian city of Agra. It was commissioned in 1632 by the Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan, reigned from 1628 to 1658, to house the tomb of his favorite wife, Mumtaz Mahal. It also houses the tomb of Shah Jahan himself. The tomb is the centerpiece of a 17-hectare, 42-acre, complex, which includes a mosque and a guest house, and is set in formal gardens bounded on three sides by a crenellated wall. Number 4. The Colosseum or Colosseum, also known as the Flavian Amphitheater, Latin, Amphitheaterum Flavium, Italian, Amphitheatro Flavio or Colosso, is an oval amphitheater in the center of the city of Rome, Italy. Built of travertine limestone, tough, volcanic rock, and brick-faced concrete, it was the largest amphitheater ever built at the time and held 50,000 to 80,000 spectators. The Colosseum is situated just east of the Roman Forum. Construction began under the Emperor Vespasian in AD 72 and was completed in AD 80 under his successor and heir, Titus. Further modifications were made during the reign of Domitian, 81 to 96. These three emperors are known as the Flavian dynasty, and the amphitheater was named in Latin for its association with their family name, Flavius. And it's a beautiful and incredible monument in the world. Number 3. Stonehenge is a prehistoric monument in Wiltshire, England, 2 miles, 3 kilometers, west of Amesbury. It consists of a ring of standing stones, each around 13 feet, 4.0 meters, high, 7 feet, 2.1 meters, wide, and weighing around 25 tons. The stones are set within earthworks in the middle of the most dense complex of Neolithic and Bronze Age monuments in England, including several hundred tumuli, burial mounds. Number 2. The Great Pyramid of Giza, also known as the Pyramid of Khufu or the Pyramid of Cheops, is the oldest and largest of the 3 pyramids in the Giza Pyramid complex bordering present-day Giza and Greater Cairo, Egypt. It is the oldest of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, and the only one to remain largely intact. Number 1. The Great Wall of China is the collective name of a series of fortification systems generally built across the historical northern borders of China to protect and consolidate territories of Chinese states and empires against various nomadic groups of the steppe and their polities. Several walls were being built from as early as the 7th century BC by ancient Chinese states. Selective stretches were later joined together by Qin Shi Huang, 220 to 206 BC, the first emperor of China. Little of the Qin wall remains. Later on, many successive dynasties have built and maintained multiple stretches of border walls. The most well-known sections of the wall were built by the Ming dynasty, 1368 to 1644, and it is also the longest wall in the world. Thanks for watching this video, and for more videos like this subscribe to our channel and don't forget to turn on the notification bell.